we're making gyros. So to do that, I'm going to use like half a cup of this whole milk Greek yogurt. Put it into this container. I saw Adam Ragusea and Chef John call these gyros, and it's not the right way to pronounce it, but that's okay. It's euros or euros. I don't actually care about pronunciation too much because I understood what they were saying, but I figured I'd make a Euro video where I don't call it gyros. So this is a cucumber. I'm going to use the big holes on a box grater to grate it. So half of this large cucumber. And there's lots of water in this, so I'm going to drain it out just like Adam Ragusea did. Okay, I think I got a good amount of water out. And then zest in a clove of garlic. This is already peeled. And also half of a lemon. We're going to squeeze into here for the acidity. Some salt, and then some dried dill, and I'm going to mix this up. Okay, so I mixed this in, and it's looking good. I took a taste too, and it tastes very good. I forget if I mentioned this, but this is tzatziki sauce, and it will go on top of the gyro. And I'll put this in the fridge until tomorrow when I'm making the gyros. And hopefully I can find some pita or flatbread at the store. For our meat mixture, we're going to use ground lamb and red onion. We're going to start that off by frying it in a pan until it gets really crisp and browned. And we're going to add some seasonings. This is just some sliced red onion that I already had sliced up because I was making pickled onions, so now I'm just going to kind of dice it. And then it's going to go in the pan with olive oil first. Alright, just roughly diced it there. A little bit of olive oil, the pan's on medium. And then we're going to go straight in with the lamb. The onion and the lamb will just brown together. And this will take a while on medium heat just to kind of cook down a little bit. Eventually we will get some really deep browning, so then I'll add the seasonings after that because I don't want to burn the seasonings. So we're going to let this go and maybe even crank up the heat to get some deep browning once the water kind of evaporates off. I cranked the heat up to medium high now, and the meat's starting to get cooked, but there's still some liquid in the pan, so I just want to reduce it and let this all fry and get really brown. So I'll come back when it's all really nicely browned. The lamb is starting to really brown and kind of crackle. So I'm going to use a metal scraper and hopefully remove all the brown crust from these bits. I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. Some of them are a little too dark. Okay, you can see I have some nice crust on a lot of these. I'm going to go in with my seasonings, which is going to be herbs de Provence. It's a herb blend of like basil, fennel, marjoram, a few others. I'm going to go in with a full tablespoon. I want this to really have the herb flavor because I think that's what shines in a gyro, especially with the lamb. And I haven't put any salt yet, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, I got my pita bread. I have a local tomato here. I'm just going to dice some of that up. And then some of our lamb, which is nicely browned. I tasted it. It tastes really good. And some of that tzatziki. I made this sauce yesterday. I really like how it turned out. I've used it for lunch today on another dish. And I might add more as I eat the sandwich, like add it on each bite or something. Alright, how's that look? €1. It's got the lamb, the tzatziki, tomatoes, red onion on a nice pita. Okay, that's super good. Everything balances so well. I really did well on this sauce, I think. Like, I really like how it tastes, and the texture is really good. The lamb's great. All right, I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Peace.